What's up, everybody? I just woke up from a nap. And it was real crazy. Not real crazy. But I will say I feel like I felt like something happened. Like something embodied, something jumped into me, like some light soul joined the party. You know, so either joined the party or I'm on another timeline. Something happened. I woke up extremely exhausted, as I felt when I fell asleep. Not only that, but multiple times I kind of woke up or like tossed and turned and thought I was somewhere else. Thought it was nighttime, stuff like that. But I don't know what it fuck. No, I just yesterday was a massive healing day. I had a conversation with my dad, and he's not spiritual at all, and I think it's more the fact that I've dealt with with our family's generational traumas and shit, and I can see everything in him, and he doesn't address any of it. I think that right there is what drives me nuts. But I couldn't address it quite like that. I just didn't see it that way at the time. But you know, as expected, on a strongly healing day, the next day, today, I was attacked all day, and I can't really explain it, so I'll go through it. So I woke up 3:30 in the morning. I was battling right away, like instantly. I woke up. I can't remember what my first thought was, but my second thought was, why can't I get back to sleep? Like, why is it so early? I still got an hour and a half until my alarm goes off, and I go to the gym at that point. The gym opens at 5, so so I weathered that storm for an hour and a half. Didn't react. In fact, it took everything in me all day. Took everything in me not to fly off the handle. Because a lot of times I'll fly off the handle. Once I fly off the handle, I think it's a test, because it's like, oh, you failed the test, so no longer do we need to press you, because you already failed. You're already gonna have to go through this again. Today it wasn't like that. Today it was like they couldn't get to me. 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 And yo, I never gave up. I had to go to 3 different spots just to get to the food bank that was open, that was gonna give me food. And then I was trying to check up on license status. No, I was trying to get to the DOL, and that took me 3 or 4 different places that were the DMV. Fucking Google Maps, right? You say DOL and it brings up every licensing, everything dealing with licensing, and licensing is such a vague fucking term. It doesn't mean your licensing. It kept sending me to vehicle licensing places. There should be a distinction. I'm not gonna get into that because our society likes to complicate shit and then say, "Oh, so you'll get used to it. It's okay. It's not even a big deal. It won't be a big deal because we're not dealing with it." That's our society. It's like, oh, it's confusing to you? I know what I'm talking about. See, I told y'all don't get me going on this. And what'd you do? You pressed me. Well, we could do another video on that. I like talking about that, but you're going to get me going. You're going to get me on a tangent. I don't want to be tangentizing right now about that. What I'm talking about is self-power and dealing with the devil's deck. That's what we don't get talked to about. We get dealt from 2 decks, baby. We get God's hand, which is our direction. Then we get the devil's hand, which is our obstacles. The devil's deck, which is our obstacles. We supply ourselves from 2 decks daily too. Daily. Because you decide what you want daily. If we all stuck to God's authentic plan in just being a vessel for him, just running off the energy he provides, then you get people like Wes Watson, you get people like Bradley Martin, you get people, I know I'm like naming off meatheads, but that's my line of grace. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a warrior. I'm a healer too, but I'm not a healer first. I'm a healer after I tear after I tear your ass apart. Then I'm gonna let you know why that shit hurt. I'm gonna let you know what it's gonna take to be able to deal with that shit when someone else comes by with that energy, not trying to build. So I'm that angel that will knock your ass down and lend you a hand. Say, try again. I appreciate you. But that's not the way to do it. True story. Oh, totally forgot where I was gonna go. I was all dedicated and shit, and then literally just something popped into my head, was boop, and then that thought that I had was going. Just, I don't like that thought. I'm out of here. Oh, fuck. Well, it happens to the best of us, right? I've been had this right here, staring at it for a minute. Nah, man, we're going through we're going through the collective, man. We're going through the thick of it right now. And that's really no excuse to back down. In fact, that's the excuse to to get on your feet. Like I've been motivated, and I've been self-motivating, because it hasn't been a like this morning. I wasn't motivated this morning. Okay, I lied. I was motivated. As soon as I started getting attacked, I was motivated to go to the gym. But I couldn't go. Or I couldn't go at the time, right? It was 3:30 a.m. Gym doesn't open till 5 a.m. Sat there through that shit, you know what I'm saying? I turned on some empowerment shit, and that's when you use that empowerment shit. That's when you use it. You don't, like, this I'm talking to myself right now. You don't sit there all day looking through YouTube for your motivation. When your motivation is depleted, when you feel stepped on, when you feel like you can't take anymore, that's when you call on the men. That's when you call on the warriors. That's when you call on the spiritual videos that is physically right there in front of you, along with talking to God, bro. Look, I say that because I talk to God no matter what. A lot of times I yell and I get vulgar. Sometimes I curse at him, and he'll curse back. I feel like that's why I got so many wrinkles on my forehead. The stress that I put myself through. Fuck. We ain't worried about no fucking wrinkles. Damn, bro. 30 years old talking about wrinkles? Nah, y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Like the forehead wrinkles, that's wisdom, and that's like experience and shit. Whatever the fuck you want to say. So, just know, it hurts worse when you keel in the time of pain. Again, some people, this is very, very common knowledge. And a lot of the downloads I've been getting lately, I've gotten downloads going with that, saying a lot of people already, like a lot of people, this is common knowledge. So I understand that. I get that. And some of the shit that I've been going through is common knowledge to me that y'all may be learning. But I don't know, because I don't know you. I haven't talked to you. But if you leave comments and whatnot, once we get this shit up and running, we're gonna have it looks like a lot of fun to create a community on YouTube. That's because, I mean, as of right now, man, like everything is raw as fuck, right? Raw as fuck. I'm not editing anything. I'm not this. This is simplest of simple beginnings, right? I just got a phone camera. I got a face. And some internet. But eventually, nah, man, I'll start getting traction on, or I'll start I have ideas for video. I've always loved making videos, and this here is confusing for me. It's confusing because, like, I'm 100% I'm a motivational speaker, but a lot of times I got to be in the right mindset. Not necessarily mindset, because I can get into that mindset, right? You get the vibes of, what am I trying to say? God will call me to make a video, and stuff like that. But still, it's kind of difficult for me to find an angle right away. Whereas if, like, I'm starting to get to know the community and stuff. Y'all keep coming around and leaving comments, and I'm very empathic as well, so I could feel in the comments how it's supposed to, like, how if you're hurting, if it's sarcastic, if it's real negative. And I'll just kind of, we all cringe at those ones, because who's on here just trying to be negative, right? In fact, most of the comments, they come from a deep place of resonance, especially with the ones that I see on other people's and the ones that I leave. It's you gotta give out what you want to receive, and it's not about receiving it. It's about all of us being taken care of, and it takes very little. And if you could get into your head, at all these little things, day by day, you start one little thing, you do that, you do another thing the next day for somebody, you do another thing the next day for somebody, and eventually all those favors will start to meet up, and you'll start to, you'll just be like, oh, service to others, here's all these things that we're gonna get done today. We're gonna go find somebody to walk the groceries across and now I'm putting myself on a fucking pedestal. I'm not trying to say we're all doing that. I'm not. I'm also trying to be a light for myself as well. Trying to get I'm talking to myself as much as talking to y'all, because again, I have wisdom. And I feel like it's going to take a little bit to pull that out of me in these videos. Like I said, once I get things on schedule, all schedulized, organized, and recognized. Kind of weird. I don't know if I like that. Because everybody's got like their little sayings. Whatever. I'm not looking for a saying, but that's pretty close to a corny phrase. And I don't have everything that anyone's looking for. Like that? I don't have everything that anybody's looking for. Anybody. I don't have it. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel to be spreading positivity, to be spreading the love I feel in my heart, because I have way too much to be spread on the people around me who do not deserve it. And that's not why I'm doing it. It's because someone out there is going to recognize. Someone out there will realize or will recognize healing, will recognize pain, will recognize me. Like in the Avatar, they say, I see you. And what they mean is they see that part of you that is also in them. And a lot of people, they may not understand that, and they may try to force define it. Essentially, if you're conscious, or if you have, I think, those who have a soul and those who are chosen, they know. They haven't, and they may not have received the download in their mind yet, but their heart resonates with it, feels it, and they know. But yeah, we're all here, man. It's not like I've been here for longer and I remember all my past lives, or remember everything, or know anymore. It's purely about just connecting, actually. Like, hey, Zoe, knock it off. She's barking at the groundskeeper because he's about to close up this park. But, I want to do a lot. And look, for a while, I wanted to be like a weed tuber, right? But I know my lane lies strongly within fitness and mental health mainly, like building people up. And I had a lot more as a child. I had a lot more light coming out, light going outward. I had a lot more light going outward. Now I'm more reserved because I'm surrounded by energy vampires. And I realized that, and as soon as I learned to protect myself, they became stronger and stronger. And then the devil said, when you're alone, you're feeling pretty good, so I need to take that away from you as well. But it is what it is. We've pushed through that. That's out that window. That's gone. They're still visibly around, but energetically, I've cut them off. I've taken them down. Shit, I gotta go. Alright, dude. I gotta go, dude. Yeah, the park's closing up. Alright, look, y'all. If you're living weak, you're not living. Live in strength, or you're already gone. Live in strength, or you're already dead. Oh, donuts. I thought he was gonna keep doing donuts. Alright, fam. I love y'all. Yo, fucking get strong. Let's go. We're getting strong as a people, as a nation, as a earth, as a planet. Like this planet is our home. And the aliens might try to push us off, but I think we're here to stay. I think we're here to stay. So that's why we gotta be strong. Strong here. And of course we gotta stay strong here. Alright, love y'all.